Hi everybody, this is Music in COVID Time 12. And that was the beginning of Bieber's Partita for two violas d'amore and continuo, played by me, and me. And so today I finally got the mortise for the neck, I think the way it's supposed to be. And before I actually glue the body to the neck, I need to size the surfaces because wood was once a living thing and it loves water, and when water gets in there it swells up and changes shape. And so I'm going to size this so that less glue will get in next time and change shape less, but also just so that I can see tomorrow when I check it out whether it's stayed the same size and the same, all of the same geometries as before. So I can actually do this on camera. I think I wouldn't dare go and try to cut anything on camera, but I can size this on camera. I think it'll be perfectly fine. I was a little afraid if I went and I sized, I tried to do any sort of cutting, for example, on camera, I would probably cut myself and be up for a Darwin Award. So we'll also size the end of the neck. This is where the end grain is. This is where most of the glue will just disappear. In fact, you have to take my word for it. I can't really show it to you, but it's disappearing in the end grain. And so, this is how the tree grew, right? Several trees actually. A maple tree, an ebony tree, and hidden way down inside here, cedar tree. So there's two places where the end grain is sticking out, not just here at the neck root, but also inside the peg box. I'm just going to take a little glue and take care of that. And now those surfaces need to sit until tomorrow so that they can be fully dry and I can be sure that I can check the fit properly. So I just need to say thank you to the people who've been getting my groceries for me, and I remembered to say thank you because they asked me for a list, of course, and I put things on the list like mineral oil and super glue that maybe don't go on every list, and they didn't say, "What are you doing with that?" But they were curious, so they asked in more polite ways. And so what was I doing with the super glue? They didn't have super glue in the 18th century. Well, no, they didn't. And so to that degree I'm using super glue, I'm not being a very 18th century violin maker. But super glue plus the dust of ebony is really quite a remarkably great way to make repairs. So I'm actually walk this up to you. So there's a section here in the bottom of the violin where the bottom button goes, where there has actually been 3 repairs. I'm sorry to say, and between the fact that I'm using the ebony and ebony dust and super glue, it all looks quite monolithic. So thanks to ebony and to super glue and for that. So ebony winds up being an important wood for violin making, not just because it's beautiful and because it's hard and it resists the wear of the player pushing on the strings, but it's also remarkably easy to restore and repair. And so now, while this is drying, I'm going to have to go out in the garage, cut myself some blanks for bridges, and cut myself a blank for a tailpiece, and enjoy the weather because it's actually a nice day, and I'll tell you more about that next time.